Basically, it's a disaster for the motorcycle industry.
Right.
See, whichever extra smart guy went and told the finance minister that, oh, madam, you know what? Motorcycles above 350cc come under a luxury category, so you should actually tax them at 40%. Probably the finance minister doesn't know the automotive industry. I mean,
Right.
that's okay, but whichever advisor gave this advice, I mean, I'm sorry, but it's absolutely foolish.
Hello and welcome back to another episode. And today we are going to talk about Vikas bhai.
GST on motorcycles.
Let's talk about the GST, revised GST rates only for motorcycles. We are not going to talk about other things, right? So, Vikas bhai. So, as per the revised GST, update, uh,
Mm-hmm.
any motorcycle below 350cc
Mm-hmm.
will it will have a GST, reduced GST of 18%.
Mm-hmm.
So below 350cc, it has been reduced to 18%, but above 350cc, it has been increased to 40%.
What was earlier?
Previously, irrespective of the CC of the motorcycle, there was a uniform GST of 28% straight away.
28%.
Right. It was
Ooh.
before. I mean,
Yeah,
all
understood.
these, but
Mm.
now, if you're buying any motorcycle, uh, according to, I mean, the people who have set up this norm,
Mhm.
anything above 350cc is seen as a luxury. Anything below 350cc is not a luxury. So just to give you an example, the Yamaha R3, it's a 321cc motorcycle, right? Because
Yes.
but it's a premium motorcycle. So the prices of this motorcycle will be reduced than before.
Mm.
And shockingly, the NS 400, as an example, it's a 373cc something cc motorcycle.
Yeah.
The price of that motorcycle, in spite of being the most affordable 400cc motorcycle, will be increased. People are going crazy over this.
Well, Zoe, even the previous GST rates were absolutely ridiculous, made no sense. 28% GST across the board, that is on any motorcycle. Well, in India, motorcycle is an absolute necessity for literally any human. Women
True.
ride scooters, men ride motorcycles for their profession. Literally Swiggy, Zomato, you, me, everyone rides a motorcycle on everyday basis. So, motorcycle is a lifeline in India, and the GST was 28%. 28% GST comes under a luxury tax category. Okay. So, even earlier, it was absolutely stupid. And now they think they are doing us a favor by reducing the GST to 18% below 350cc and 40% above 350cc. Now, see, economy. What is the meaning of economy? Economy is a flow of chain. I mean, it's a chain where money flows. Okay. And when does the economy improve? Economy will improve when money changes hands. Now, if I today get 10 lakh rupees and I simply keep it in my safe in my house, then it is dead. In the economy of our country, 10 lakh rupees cash flow has reduced because I'm not using it. I should either put it in a fixed deposit or I should buy, something like I should buy a property which can be rented where someone can run a business and they provide service to someone else. So money has to change hands. So if the government restricts people from buying a motorcycle above 350cc, then economy will slow down. Whom are they doing a favor to? Correct. Now today, if motorcycles above 350cc also had 18%, then because for an example, if I have to buy a motorcycle, I won't think twice. I'll say Zo motorcycle of any cc, it could be 350, 500, 650, 750,000. Let's buy it if we have the money. We won't have a mental block that, oh my God, I'm spending 40% GST, I'm paying so much. I won't have the mental block. See, life is all about a mental block. Emotions play the biggest role in human decisions. So, we will feel that we are being kind of exploited. We'll feel that, oh, why the hell should I pay 40% GST for a motorcycle which till yesterday had 28% GST? So, I will stop buying motorcycles which are taxed at 40% GST. So what will I do? I will use that money. I'll either keep it in my safe, or I'll buy some gold biscuits and again keep it in my safe. So you buy a gold biscuit, keep it in your safe. It's again slowing down the economy. It's because the gold biscuit doesn't work to generate jobs, or it doesn't provide a service. So if the GST across the board would have been 18% for any motorcycle, then Vikas would have bought another 4 motorcycles. So 4 showrooms would have got business. 4 brands, could be Bajaj, could be Yamaha, could be Honda, could be TVS, could have got business. And those 4 motorcycles will go to a mechanic who will make money by servicing the motorcycles. That mechanic, once he gets money, he will go pay the fees of his kids. The kids will study well, and the kids will grow up tomorrow and become very capable professionals, and they will help the economy of the country further. So every time I spend money by buying a product or a service, it is helping the economy. By taxing me in a ridiculous manner, you are slowing down the economy. How would I say this? Does
Right,
it make any
Vikas, right.
sense? Yeah.
I hope, you summarized it very easily.
Hmm.
And the only concern is that there are some motorcycles which are unnecessarily, getting more expensive,
Yeah. So
which were meant to be, like reasonable.
exactly. See, basically, it's a disaster for the motorcycle industry.
Right.
See, whichever extra smart guy went and told the finance minister that, oh, madam, you know what? Motorcycles above 350cc come under a luxury category, so you should actually tax them at 40%. Probably the finance minister doesn't know the automotive industry.
Right.
That's okay, but whichever advisor gave this advice, I'm sorry, but it's absolutely foolish. See,
And
in a
most probably he
country,
doesn't like motorcycles.
well, most probably he'll be wearing a watch worth 5 lakh rupees. He'll be living a very luxurious life. But he
Right.
or she, whoever gave the advice to the finance minister, okay, gave a stupid advice, and he thinks that motorcycles above 350cc are a luxury. So now imagine, okay, this is an absolute disaster for the complete motorcycle industry, which is a backbone of Indian day-to-day living. Now, let's talk about Royal Enfield motorcycles. So many motorcycles of Royal Enfield are 350cc and above,
Right.
right?
And they
Even
have a whole huge lineup. Even a
they are
Gurela
not
or Himalayan, that is
like, see, any general, some Bullet, some Classic, some Electra. Okay, a lot of people buy a 500cc motorcycle in the Royal Enfield category, who are common people, who are not rich people. I
Right.
know many people earning 25, 30,000 rupees and they buy a Bullet or Classic or something, which is a 500cc. They feel very happy. Good. I mean, they want a big bike, which should look big. And they live their life. Now, you are going to be taxing it at 40% GST? They'll stop buying
That's
that. Now Royal Enfield will get affected. Royal Enfield, in share market, Royal Enfield shares value could go down. Then what happens? The people who invested into Royal Enfield shares, they will
right.
suffer. Everything
So,
has a domino effect. One thing, if you damage one industry, if you damage one category, 10 other areas will take a beating.
and that is what's
So
happening actually.
yeah, I
So
mean,
this is like a big disaster, and I mean, companies are actually kind of pissed off.
see, I
I'm seeing a lot
strongly
of
feel,
messages, tweets.
I strongly feel that the EV industry, the electric vehicle industry, is doing some golmaal. Golmaal in the sense, they are probably trying to
I'm pretty sure.
influence the decision of the lawmakers in making petrol like the E20 petrol, where most of us enthusiasts who ride big motorcycles are so concerned that, oh my god, if I buy a big bike and put E20 petrol, my engine will get destroyed. So probably I'll think, I should buy a powerful EV instead of buying a powerful motorcycle. And same way, now they are probably discouraging us from buying a petrol motorcycle, which is 350cc and above, so that I can focus and buy an EV. It's called lobbying. Okay, it is basically big corporations can influence the government. I'm only saying that there is a possibility. I'm not saying this is what happening, but
Right.
because see, all of a sudden E20 petrol is being pushed onto us, and all of a sudden motorcycles which are 350cc and above uh, are being taxed at 40% GST. Now tell me, 350cc and above or only above 350cc?
Above 350cc.
So till 350cc it's not 40%, is it?
Right.
You know what?
Um,
Let's make inline 4 cylinders 350cc 100 horsepower motorcycles.
actually, we need one.
Put a supercharger in it, and then we will show the people, who want to tax us at 40% GST that we are engineers, and we can produce a very powerful motorcycle even below 350cc. So
um, there is a lot of possibilities. We can actually do that.
it's also very demotivating for the youth of the country. See, youth of the country is the backbone of the economy. Children don't work. Most of the time, senior citizens in India don't work. They are simply living on pension or living on the money which their kids provide to them. So in India, the youth is from say about 20 age to about 45 age. So they run the economy. They work very hard. Today's youth is actually working harder than ever. So now, why does anyone make money? They make money so that they do something good for themselves. See, money doesn't make you happy. What you do with the money makes you happy. Now, if today you give me 1 crore rupees net cash and say that, Vikas, you're not allowed to buy a motorcycle, you're not allowed to have beer, you're not allowed to meet a girlfriend, you're not allowed to watch movies, nothing. Sit in a house, we'll simply give you food, and every month we'll give you 1 crore. What the F am I going to do with that 1 crore? Money doesn't make you happy. What you do with the money makes you happy. So the youth of the country should feel good about themselves. They should feel motivated to earn money. Because if a young man like Joe feels motivated to buy a new motorcycle, which is a 600cc, which is not taxed at 40%, which is taxed at 18%, then he will work harder to get whatever that 6 lakhs, 8 lakhs, and he will go buy that motorcycle. But today, if Zoe is demotivated that, oh, you know what, I don't want to pay 40% GST, so screw it. You know what? I won't work for a promotion. You know what? I won't work very hard and please the client. You know what? I'll just do basic work. Whatever salary I get, that's enough. So,
So that's a very kind of a weird thing. But anyways, I think now we
it's
are
a
more
disgusting
into
thing. It's a disgusting thing. It's
right.
not just a weird thing. But unfortunately, what can we do? What can we really do? Probably,
We can get a used motorcycle.
yeah, the prices of the used motorcycles will also go up, because in the
Right.
market, people will say, oh, the new one costs so much. Now, a well-used used motorcycle, the price, the previous owner might increase. There's a probability.
Right. There's a high chance.
I'm simply hoping that in the next 1 or 1.5 years, the government realizes that the motorcycle companies have taken a beating in their sales, and they reconsider this and simply make 18% as standard GST for any motorcycle. So, I would say for motorcycles which are 150cc and below, GST should be 12% or something, because it's a necessity.
Right.
So, yes.
So let's hope for the best. We still have time and see. There are a lot of lawmakers who love motorcycles. So let's see. We don't have any, confirmation or anything yet.
Even if they allow motorcycles, they have the money to pay 40% GST. We don't.
Yes. Unfortunately, yes, that is what's, going to
Yeah.
happen. So that's all from my end. Because by anything
Thank
else
you.
you want to add?
Well, check out our news publication, www.inline4news.com. It is our own news publication. Our team is Motozo, Hemdev Narayan, me, Sid, and you all also are part of our team. That is the viewers. Any article you want to write, please go ahead and send it to info@inline4news.com, and we will publish the article. It could be about your motorcycle, about your trip, about a concern, about an issue with a brand, whatever. Write it to us. We will take a look at it. Write in simple English. We can always make it better. And share the news articles every 2 to 3 days. Simply on your browser, on your cell phone browser, type inline4news.com, and so we own it, we all own it, and we will keep it as honest, as unbiased, as non-commercial as possible. Yes, so
Right. So let's see. We'll wait for your emails. And if you have any other questions related to this topic, or if you want to suggest any topics, feel free to comment down, and don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel as well.
like it,
So,
subscribe
right.
it, kiss it, hug it, share it, and follow our Instagrams on the description. You'll find our Instagram links, Motozo and my Instagram
Right.
links. Yeah.
So that's all from my end. And we will see you again in the next podcast.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye.